Did
bro.
the bubble affect you guys when it got into
Yes,
a playoff
man.
situation?
Yeah, 1,000%. You got to think. Before we get in the bubble, we were rolling, dog.
Yes.
Like, we were rolling. I'm talking about. And momentum is important, especially with the team that we had. Like, we had PG, Kawhi, and people forget PG and Kawhi, they signed because of what we did the year before without a PG and Kawhi. So they felt like, well, if you can just add some star power to what they got going on, we might have something.
Yeah.
And so adding that, it took us a while to find a rhythm. Like, it took us a minute to find a flow, but once we found it, dog, we was like, even games we lost, we cool, we gonna fix that, fix that, keep rolling.
Yeah.
So we go from that to taking basically a 2-month break. The time it took for them to even get everybody in the bubble.
Yeah.
And our personalities just wasn't for no lockdown shit. Like, we was the type of team, like, we won, and then, you know, we gonna have our dinner, we gonna have our wine, and then we gonna get back to work. Like, we was a social team, and we clicked like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so putting us in that bubble, we was one of the teams that was just fighting it.
Yeah.
We was fighting it because, again, when you got so much momentum going on outside, like, this ain't it.
Yeah.
This ain't it. So we never went into it with the right mentality. We didn't go with the right mentality. We didn't even want to be there for real. You know, we were competitive, and so once it got down to the nitty gritty of it all, bro, and we were up 3-1, it was like shit was happening in slow motion, bro.
Yeah.
It was happening in slow motion because it was 3-1, then it was 3-2. We had a really good meeting after 3-2, like, let's close it out. And then it was 3-3, and our backs was against the wall. And then we got blew out game 7. And then it was just like, damn, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it really was a snowball effect. And I'm breezing through the story because at that time a lot had happened with us in that bubble. Like I said, my OG had passed away. Another one of my teammates, his grandmother had passed away. He had left the bubble. Then Doc Rivers was our coach at the time, and he was one of the people in the forefront of all the social injustice stuff, like being very active, being hands-on with all of that type of stuff. And our team was as well. And you got to think, while the bubble is going on, everybody outside protesting.
100%.
So, but who they calling? They calling the NBA because we in season. So we at the forefront of all of these things. Like, we have a voice, and we are being active in all of those conversations. And I think it was just a lot going on, and we just didn't adjust to it well. And, you know, we ended up tricking